Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
what
hello.
it is?
Tails is 8. He's got time to live. yeah.
But 8 in dog years, that's like 48 years old. Oh, there you go. See, that's the Kage Yaiba. Boom. Boom, boom. See, that's pretty good.
I keep messing this move up.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good move though, because then
Oh. Oh.
yeah. It's not all true though, because of the people like, you know. Is this the home version from 2011? I believe so. Is it? You're the expert, right?
This is Final Showdown.
Okay.
Hey, welcome Jalen and the Awesomeness Destroyer and Etro Tim 12 and SXS and Bob. Uh-oh, there goes my son. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys too much.
82 damage. That's not too bad, right?
82 damage. Oh, did you pull it off?
Sort of.
Boom. Boom.
I'm too slow. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not good.
Well, that's pretty cool. That wasn't bad. Will we ever get BF6? That is indeed the question, and I'm going to say yes. I really do think so. If we're going to get Shenmue 3, and I really think we're about to get Shenmue 4 as well in the next couple of years. So,
really?
Yeah, I think so.
What
So
makes
why
you think
not?
that?
Just rumors that have been going around online. Yu Suzuki at the end of Shenmue 3 said he wants to make Shenmue 4.
Yeah.
So, so I think so. There's a good chance.
We're gonna go with Shogun Kage.
Nice. Wait, are you in the arcade mode already?
Yep.
Ah, so we left the lab.
We did leave the lab. I want to do this. I want to do this. There's a fire in my belly, and I'm gonna crap it out on this competition.
Okay then. You're filled with determination.
Oh yeah.
You'd better take me seriously.
Your indigestion fills you with determination. You wish you had this version of the game? Well, you could get a PS3 or an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One because it's backwards compatible with Xbox One. So, all good options. A lot of people like the graphical style of BF5 Online for the Xbox 360 better than Final Showdown. This port of the game on Final Showdown, it's very bare bones because they had to.
Oh crap.
They had to maximize download space efficiency, so they had to make this game the smallest file size possible. So they stripped out a lot of interesting graphical effects and game modes and things. So it's quite bare bones, but has really good netcode. Hey, SCH28, what's up? We've got Wacky Jim on the helm playing Kagemaru. Not really graphical effects. Well, when I say graphical effects, I mean like some of the lighting on the characters and like, you know, like there'll be water in some of the stages, like that. That's what I mean by graphical effects. I don't know what the actual term is for it. There's some visual presentation that people prefer in BF5 Online over this one, is what I'm trying to say.
Did you see her just standing there? Oh, yo! Good stuff.
You heard that this game used to have not only new stages, but also the previous stages from BF5 VR. It's very similar to the arcade version of BF5 Final Showdown. Ooh!
Crap, I screwed that up.
Dang, girl. Don't slouch on that Kage Yaiba. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you go?
That's it.
Oh, you skipped the replay.
I did. I'm sorry.
Shoburo.
Yeah.
That's actually what Akira says.
It's a hard split, just because the presentation's worse, but the core game really freaking good.
It is. The core game is very fun. Extra characters. It's nice having Taka in there. I really like Jean Kujo. So, you know.
Yeah.
I'm always happy to play Final Showdown. I think it's fun. Oh, I can't connect to the internet.
What's going on?
EtroTim12 says, the Blue Wolf says, I have an Xbox 360, but I can't connect to the internet. So I said, let's see. Ooh, ooh, there you go. Yeah, it's hard to get the timing down on that Kage-Aiba, but once you do,
you got me.
you're pretty. Oh, here we go! Cool! That was sick. Okay, so check it out. One time I called this guy El Blaze, and people in the comments were like, isn't it pronounced El Blase? And I was like, I don't know, because I don't speak Spanish. But does anybody know if it's supposed to be El Blase? Kind of like I used to call Kage, I would call him Cage. And I used to call Leon, I would call him Lion. Oh, Batzaro. I'm not much into VF5 Final Showdown. I missed the mission mode.
No.
So I kept playing vanilla VF5. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Our
that.
first loss. I don't play this guy very much, so it's been kind of weird.
Oh. Although the PS360 port still has amazing content like customizable character intros and special victory animation backgrounds along with knockout special. Blaze isn't a Spanish word. Yes, that's true. However, the pronunciation of it. So it may be blase. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm aware that blaze is not a Spanish word. However, I thought perhaps they would do some kind of, I don't know what the word is, like a Spanish phonetic pronunciation of it or something. It would be El Blaze. That's what I thought. I just thought it would just be plain old El Blaze. Oh, that VF5 commentary is gross. Have you ever heard it, Wacky Jim?
What?
There's like a commentary mode on VF5 vanilla.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Ew.
It reminds me of like the old school Madden commentary, where it's like a bot talking like, "Oh, yep.
Oh man.
Oh, nice hit.
That was pretty cool. When's my check?
Hi, with the Senpuga." They'll just repeat the same crap a lot, and it's like, some people really like it though. They get a kick out of it. Yeah, a lot of people do like it. Yeah, El Blaze is way cooler than stupid El Fuerte. That's for sure. Nice.
No!
Oh,
what was that?
no. Oh.
What? I don't understand how this character works.
Ooh, El Blaze? Or Kage?
Blaze.
He's pretty cool though. He's only here because he wants to fight Wolf. And Wolf is like, "You're very tiny, El Blaze." But I guess.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Whoops.
Coolin64 likes your thumbnail, Wacky Jim.
Oh, thank you.
That cracks me up.
Oh.
Was it you or somebody else that reposted that and put like VF fans? Where's Virtua Fighter 6? And then Sega over Kage like.
I don't know.
I don't remember. It was on Twitter for a while.
Uh-huh.
Like the cat is like, huh? Like confused. Huh? Virtua Fighter 6? Huh?
What is
How you mates liking Shenmue 3? Bob, I love Shenmue 3. Sorry, Wacky Jim, I talked over you. What were you gonna say, bro?
What is Virtua Fighter? I know Sonic, and I know Monkey Ball.
And I know Hatsune Miku. And I know Yakuza.
Ah, I messed it up.
And I know Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Genesis.
But I
The
can't,
most ported Virtua Fighter game of all time.
but I can't count higher than 2. Because there was only a Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic 2 on the Genesis sold really well.
Yeah.
Stop it, Jackie.
Oh, Bob is liking Shenmue 3 also. I think it's fun. I heard a really funny thing. Are you guys familiar with Eris from Avoiding the Puddle? He's been playing a lot of Shenmue 3. He really likes it. He said he wishes he kickstarted Shenmue 3 and that he will kickstart Shenmue 4 when the time comes. Which I don't think we're going to do a Kickstarter for Shenmue 4, but if we do, I'm all for it. I'll shell out 300 plus bucks again. I don't care. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, sorry, bro. Are you on very hard mode?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, so Jackie's pressure is difficult to deal with.
Whoops.
VF5 Final Showdown is too different from 5 and 5R to be another revision. Should have been VF6. Yeah, I know. But I'm just happy that there is a version of like there's a Virtua Fighter game besides VF2 that is playable on current gen hardware. So I'm grateful for that at least.
Oh, he's not punishable there with that move?
So anyway, so this might make you laugh, Wacky Jim. Eris from Avoiding the Puddle, he was playing Shenmue 3 and he was like, he keeps saying stuff like, this game is tight, but also, you know, it sucks.
Yeah. It's a
he goes,
Dreamcast game. They've all kind of had that stuff. Yeah.
That's what he keeps saying. He's like, this is the best Dreamcast game ever made, and it's 2019 or 2020 or whatever.
I almost had him. You're distracting me, bro.
I'm sorry. Well, I want to tell you what Eris said that made me laugh so much. Like, he was about to beat the game, and he goes, Shenmue is like an eclair that you found with a bite out of it in the trash. So there's a bite out of it, and it's in the trash, but it's still an eclair, so you're still gonna eat it. It's still good. Who cares if that eclair has a bite out of it? And who cares if it happens to be in the trash? It's an eclair. No way around it. So you eat that eclair and you enjoy it.
Crap.
I mean, I could kind of agree with that.
Crap, he's just chasing me automatically right when I put in the freaking input.
Ooh. People bought the SCH28 is saying that people bought the DLC for the costumes instead of the actual game back in 2012 and got really mad for Final Showdown. Man, I bought all the DLC. I paid $15 for the download, $15 for each costume download. So I spent, $45 on Final Showdown. Happy to do it. Yeah, VF6 with guest characters. You know, SXS. We've talked about this quite a bit, and I used to feel that way as well. But wouldn't it be cooler if instead of putting them in VF6, if we got a Fighters Mega Mix 2? And we put Yakuza, Virtua Fighter, and Shenmue characters in that game? I think that would be really neat. I think we should make VF6 and then work the VF6 characters into Fighters Mega Mix 2. And yeah, and get another Fighting Vipers and all that. That'd be really fun.
Oh shoot, that kicks high, I forgot.
Oh yeah, you did. You totally did say that, Etro Tim. Sega never had a forward-thinking mindset, like they never planned revisions. You know what is cool though? The Sega Genesis Mini. That thing is sick. I've been playing that today, and the Wily Wars on that is really cool. Like they have a Sega Genesis port of Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. It's really awesome.
How did you sidestep that? I was
How
doing
would you sidestep?
really well before, but oh well.
Yeah, Jackie's so fast. He's I think the trick is get a little distance, make him whiff, and punish him. But it's hard to do. There you go.
Shit.
Nice. Oh. Also, you guys, as always, my baby might start crying, so I'm sorry if that bothers y'all. If anybody starts to get really bothered by it, just tell me to mute my audio, and I will. Does AM2 still exist as a dev team? I thought they did. You know, why is there not a Sega Ages Virtua Fighter collection that has been released? Like, I want all the ports of VF1, all the ports of VF2, all the ports of VF3, like all the versions, like arcade and ports of every installment, and put Virtua Quest in the collection too, right? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, but you're asking Sega to make money, and that's something they don't really want to do.
They do want to make money. It's just Sega has fans, but the fans are too niche to make them money. So they have to go for the mass market appeal, which is basically just Sonic and Hatsune Miku and Yakuza. Which Yakuza is barely mainstream appeal.
Oh, got him a bit.
What's that other game, like that World War I game? Valkyria Chronicles?
Valkyrie.
That game's pretty cool.
Oops.
How many versions of Shenmue 3 you mates have? Bob, I only have... Well, I got the Kickstarter one, and then I bought one from Best Buy, and I gifted it to my brother, who lives in Wyoming, and he hasn't played it yet. So... Okay, I'll be back, guys. Sorry,
Okay.
Wacky Jim.
No, that's okay. Now I can focus instead of thinking about Sega games. Oh no, it got me. Yeah, suck it. Okay, there we go. Part of Virtua Fighter 4 Final Tune. Yeah. I was talking earlier thinking that it would be nice if they actually if they just did like a Generations type of game.
What do you mean, like Sonic Generations, but Virtua Fighter Generations?
No, like Dead or Alive Generations on the 3DS.
So you want a handheld Virtua Fighter game?
No, like just a game that covers all the previous games.
Yeah, kind of like a Virtua Fighter collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like, it was its own game, but it just covered all the storyline.
Right. Well, you know, storyline's more of an afterthought most of the time. If you want to dig into the storyline, you do that more outside the games.
That was it. Yeah.
You do that in like the anime, Shenmue, Virtua Quest, comic books, like manga.
But I think it would be good because
OVAs.
It would give current fans what they want, and it would give new fans something to start off with.
Well, I think they should put like the pachinko machine cutscenes as like extras. So like, I'll mute myself real quick.
Are you kidding me?
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, he's got so many freaking long-reaching moves. Crap. Okay, so that's not safe. I just want to do the down forward kick key and then leave it.
Oh, the zombie guy says, "Hey guys, how's it been?" Pretty good, I think. I'm pretty tied down with the baby and everything. Haven't had a chance to do anything for YouTube at all whatsoever. Wacky Jim's been carrying the channel lately.
Sort of. I don't make real content, I just stream.
For some people that is real content. So hey Bob, if you're still in the chat, how does Shenmue 3 stack up to the other two Shenmues in your ranking, in your opinion? Oh, it's gonna be close.
I killed myself.
Oh, Jackie's like, don't try to do that somersault kick on me. I invented that trash.
You did?
Oh. I really do. I have a hard time against people with strong offense and a lot of pressure in Virtua Fighter. Whoa, that was sick.
Oh, I could've.
So Bob rates Shenmue 3 about an 8 out of 10. I'm thinking around a 7 or 7.5 for me personally. I do think it's the weakest Shenmue in the series, but I think it's very enjoyable. I like it a lot. You got him. Oh, where's the Okazume? Oh, yeah! That was sick. Right under the elbow.
2 over 3 over 1? Yeah.
2, 3, 1. No way, it's 1, 2, 3, bro.
Do you think
The
the
Shenmue
series
games get...
gets? You think the series gets progressively worse then?
Yes, a little worse each time. But still fun. That was nice. Oh, no. See him do that little duck walk towards you?
No!
Oh, he headbutted you out of the ring. Think about that. He hit you with his head so hard that you flew out of the ring. Oh, Jeffrey. Such a man. 2, 1, 3. Why do people think that Shenmue 2 is better than 1? I just don't see it. I feel like 1 is the polished experience, and 2 is more of a rush job in comparison. And 3 is a super rush job. Oh ho! He got you with that threatening stance. His combat is still your favorite, but there are too little fights, and opponents get knocked out too quickly. I suppose, but the main draw of Shenmue 1 for me is the immersion, and also the simulation aspect of it. And none of the other 2 Shenmue games have even come close in the real-life simulation dimension of the series that Shenmue 1 kind of started, and then they decided to move away from it. That was one of my favorite parts. Blind Assassin. Hey, what's up, man? Shenmue 2 does a lot for the story. Yes, it does.
That was way easier than Jackie. Oh my gosh.
But I think Shenmue 1 really set the groundwork really well.
Oh no. It's the mix-up queen.
Oh yeah, she'll get you.
She will get me.
Round 1. Ready, go!
She's my cherry pie. You know what, bro? I never did check the audio. Let me check it real quick for you.
I think it's fine. Oh, she got me somehow?
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
No. No. Dang it. Doing
Ouch.
good though. I might get her in one shot.
My wife just came in and handed me my baby, so I'm holding him right now. Can you say hi, boy? Say hi. He's trying to grab the microphone.
Oh, she got me.
Oh, that's your Uncle Wacky Jim getting wrecked by Pie. Oh, I'll never give up. Wow, Kage, how'd you get that scar? Was it a ninja that cut your face with a katana? And he's like, And you just see Pie with her press-on nails slap him in the face.
Crap.
1 doesn't have. Wait, hold up. I gotta read all this trash people are talking about Shenmue 1. I gotta put you guys in your places. 1 doesn't have Ren, and he's the best character. I disagree. I think Guizan is much better than Ren. Ren is not a good fighter, and Guizan is.
Plus, Guizon's just really fun to make fun of.
True. 3 retcons many important events from 2. Happy New Year's to you as well, Blind Assassin. 3 basically makes the end of Disc 3 and 4 feel pointless. Lao Chan has... Yeah, you know, that's what,
Ah, I could have got her if I kicked.
That's what old, Demetrius, shoot, I keep forgetting C-Money. He was saying that. Having Lao Chan as DLC for Tekken 7 would be cool. Who would be the best Virtua Fighter character for Tekken 7 DLC?
I agree, I'd say Lao Chan.
Really? You don't think he looks too much like Fong or whatever his name is? Fong?
Like, I don't care.
He's the real
Yeah.
Wushu guy. One of the things I think is unappealing for me about porting or shoehorning in Virtua Fighter characters into Tekken is I don't like giving Virtua Fighter characters a left punch and a right punch and a left kick and a right kick. that just I just don't know. Maybe I would like it if they did it, but I just don't think I would. It would just change it too much to me. But with Lao Chan, if you did like 1, 2, 1, 3 for his Ren Contention Kyaku or something, I feel like it would be okay. It wouldn't be that horrible. Instead of PPPK, it'd be like 1, 2, 1, 3 or 1, 2, 1, 4 or whatever. I suppose there's no reason for me to keep track of Shenmue. I like the simulation aspects of Shenmue, but I was mostly in for story. And 3 is a big letdown in that department since it retcons 2. I wouldn't say 3 is a big disappointment in terms of story.
She just freaking grabbed me right there.
Shenmue 3 was focusing on Ryo becoming more like Akira Yuki, and he made a lot of progress in that respect. Also, you got a tidbit of Ryo's mom. You learned more about Zhao Sun Ming. You got to confirm that that's him in the picture, which is pretty cool. You got to go through your dad's old stomping grounds. I mean, it's a slow burn, right? We're talking like, if you're really going to go after Lan Di, and you're really going to train and become a strong enough martial artist to face him, you're going to have to go through some stuff, and it's not going to happen overnight. So let's be realistic here. I guess people wanted like super magic time to happen in Shenmue 3. I mean, there is still supernatural stuff happening in Shenmue 3, but they kept it more like hinted at, which I enjoy.
Crap.
The sword is not magical anymore for some reason, and Ryo relearns things Zhao already told him at the end of Disc 3. Yeah, I guess so. But, I mean, it's not like he relearned it, because he knew that there was a Long Sun Zhao and that his dad knew him, but he didn't have confirmation that the person in the picture was Sun Ming Zhao yet. So it's like it didn't move the story too far forward. Oh, sorry, Michael Romeo. No spoilers, please. Okay, sorry about that. It's not really the Zhao Sun Ming thing isn't really a spoiler though, because everybody's known ever since Shenmue 1 that was the guy in the picture with WoW. So, just saying. Oh boy, yeah, you tell him, boy. Yeah, see, Jackie and Pai, they're both fast, they both have strong offense. So, you're getting pooped on, bro.
No, I had her!
Oh. To me, the biggest letdown for Shenmue 3 isn't the story, it's the fighting system.
For sure.
The biggest letdown for me is just how they kind of leaned away from using the Virtua Fighter combat engine, but that could just be because with Shenmue 1 and 2, Yu Suzuki had, you know, the Shenmue franchise license, he had the Virtua Fighter license, he had Sonic, like he had permission to use all these different licenses and IPs for the game. And this time around, he's only got permission for Shenmue and I guess a little bit of like Virtua Fighter, but not really a whole lot. Like much more limited in that respect. Haven't finished 3 yet. The red laser sword and floating never happened according to 3. That's a big letdown, but I saw that coming from a mile away.
I almost got it.
They have to get back to Virtua Fighter combat system. I would like them to, Michael. I would, but I don't know if it'll happen. Let him have it, so delicious. Mr. 357 agrees with me that the Virtua Fighter combat system isn't the greatest. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Mr. 357. I'm just handing off my baby to my wife here. Yeah, guys, I've been really slowly working on videos for my Sega Saturn and stuff, but honestly, having a kid, like, I knew it would cut into my time for making YouTube videos, but I didn't realize that it would cut my time to 0.
I got her.
Nice job, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over your gameplay like that.
Nah. You're fine. More than anything, like, I'm thinking about what you say, and it's messing me up.
Ah, okay.
It has to be Akira. Couldn't be Jean.
It's Akira every time at the end. You fought Pi instead of Jean. Oh, snap. You know what is cool in Shenmue 3, though? The Chobu-chan arcade. Big boy, what are you saying to me? Hmm? Is that funny watching Kage get beat up by Akira? Oh, nice. Savage, bruh.
What the
John
heck?
is second to last before Akira? Oh, it's been a while. I don't quite recall.
Oh, he's so much faster than me, it's not fair.
I suppose Yu Suzuki already knows not many people like Virtua Fighter's combat both inside and outside of Shenmue. Yeah, that actually, you know what's so strange is the mainstream reviewers of Shenmue 3, they all said, well, the combat isn't very good in Shenmue 3, but at least it's better than Shenmue 1 and 2's combat. Like, they act like the Virtua Fighter combat sucked. And I've heard a lot of, like, people at Giant Bomb will complain about the Virtua Fighter combat in Shenmue, and it makes me so mad. It's like, I don't know, freaking Shenmue scrubs, am I right?
Scrubs,
good at
period.
Shenmue. Just freaking get good.
Fighting game players are a dying breed.
Yeah, that's true. Good thing we have Smash 4 to keep it alive.
Kind of, but they don't have... It's different because they don't have the same kind of, like, input or structure as a traditional arcade fighter. And, like, that's the thing, is Smash Brothers is a very non-traditional fighter.
It's non-traditional, but it has depth. And there is difficult execution. It's just in a different way.
He freaking parried my kick out of nowhere.
Ooh.
Freaking AI.
He slapped your tummy. Everyone looks at Virtua Fighter with a bad eye, even in the FGC. You think so? People in the FGC look at Virtua Fighter with a bad eye? Well, I mean, people definitely don't respect it like they should, at least not in the West. I think in Japan, Virtua Fighter is still very respected, though. Shenmue 3 totally threw away some of the elements or lack thereof that made the first two games great. I think one of the redeeming things about Shenmue 3 is that there's always something to do. Like, I really like how when you go do side activities, if you go play mini games, or you go chop wood. My head is being bitten by my son right now. Owie. Or if you go collect herbs, or if you go look for Chobu-chan, everything you do can be geared towards getting more move scrolls, and then the training actually significantly affects how much damage you do from those move scrolls. So it's like every time you get a move scroll, you're gonna level up so much. It's awesome. Every time you get a new move scroll, you're like, heck yes, and you just train on it, you know, for like 30 minutes or so, and then you're like way buff. And I like that. That's one of the things I really enjoyed about Shenmue 3. It has a good flow.
I keep timing the punishes wrong. No, stop reading my mind, computer. Sheesh.
Well, I wish Shenmue 3 was a free game, but it costs $60. Boom. Alright, let me close this door here real quick.
Oh, how do you freaking do that so fast? No. Dang, dude.
Yeah, I do wish the fighting system was more skill-based, and I do agree with you on that, Mr. 357. But there are redeeming qualities about the fighting system, like, even though skill is not enough to do well, to do like really, really well in the fighting system if you're not leveled up enough, once you are leveled up a lot, it feels fun to like crush people with your moves. Like it's fun to be a bully in Shenmue 3. Oh, you just speaking of getting bullied, I love that.
I wish the enemies didn't freaking cheat as well in Shenmue. Like, you'll get a string going on them, and then suddenly, like, they'll be unhittable, and they'll block you during their attacks, which really pisses me off. I hate it when games freaking do that.
What about when they ragdoll in an unnatural position, and they're like, oh, and they like bend backwards into the letter C, and they get stuck on the wall, and you just keep kicking them? It's hilarious. And hey, when Ryo learned the Tetsu Zanko, and he's like, kabam! And it puts the kanji, like, oh, yeah, that's good. It was well done. I mean, all things considered, what they did accomplish for Shenmue 3 is pretty dang good. I'm quite pleased with how they did, considering the circumstances. Yeah, dodges and grabs could have been a lot better. They wanted to do some kind of like, that's, you know what's weird, Wacky Jim, is like the dodge system, the dodge mechanic in Shenmue 3.
It sucks.
Well, but they wanted to do something more with it. They wanted to make it like a witch time Bayonetta thing, where you dodge at just the right time and then you get that golden like wing thing that shows up.
I like that because that's what he learned to do in 2. I thought that was a nice touch. But they made the timing so freaking strict and broken. If they just patch it, because they can freaking do that now, is patch it and touch up the fighting system a little bit, people would love it a lot. I kid you not. Like,
definitely true.
That's the biggest complaint about the game is the fighting, and like it appears to be a game that's focused a lot on fighting, you know?
If you just do the fighting without getting move scrolls, the fighting kind of sucks. But if you do move scrolls first and then you go and fight, it feels a lot more fun. And then once you realize, okay, like Shenmue 3 isn't what I was expecting, but here's what it wants me to do. If you actually do what the game is trying to get you to do, like if you actually do all the side stuff to get the move scrolls and then train the move scrolls and then go fight, it's a lot more fun. It really is. And I like how the training, like the 1-inch punch and the horse stance and the rooster step, how it gives you more HP and stuff like that. It makes your blocking better and everything. And it makes it so that you can kind of tank hits too.
I do like that.
Yeah.
But it would still be better if the computer didn't cheat, you know? Like, that game actually cheats. I complain about this game screwing with me a lot.
What, the AI? The cheap AI?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the AI is that hard, even though it's very hard. I do have a little bit of a hard time with Dural, but I've beaten her quite a few times. Have you done your Dragon Punch?
No. It's a meme. I don't like it.
Well, it's a good move for Kage to use. Oh!
Shit.
You just got 1 frame need. Did you see that?
I know.
Oh, you always skip the replays. Ooh. Yeah, son. Bam. Wop. Boom.
Really? I'm minus on hit for that garbage?
Well, if you want to do something that's plus on block, James...
I know. GK or KG.
Well, I was actually going to say forward P. that his elbow is pretty fast and safe on block. Have you tried it at all? Or?
It's not plus on block.
Wop, wop, wop.
Hmm? No, safe on block is what I meant to say. Forward B is not safe on block, are you sure?
It is safe.
Shouldn't be required to progress quantified skills in order to win, nor should you get a free ticket because of it. But it's fun to collect the move scrolls, and then it feels good when you're rewarded for collecting the move scrolls. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm with you. The combat's a downgrade. I'm just saying there are redeeming qualities to the fighting system. It's still enjoyable, just not enjoyable in the same way as 1 and 2 were. And I'm not even saying it's as enjoyable. It's less enjoyable, but I don't see it as a complete negative. There's ways to have fun with it.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Bam,
Give me a
bam,
break.
Oh, that one frame knee is so good. Does Akira have the one frame knee in Virtua Fighter 2? I was looking through his move list and it looks like he does have it, but I've never actually pulled it off on the Saturn or my Xbox One.
I don't know.
He's had the one frame knee since VF1? Well, shut my mouth. That's a legacy move right there. I didn't know you could do the one frame knee in VF1. Holy cow. Sarah Bryant has her own Wikipedia now? Since when?
Knockout.
There.
Round 2. Ready,
The one frame knee is a glitch, but Japanese players like the glitch so much, M2 decided to make it into a real move. Oh yeah. That's sort of like, you know, Street Fighter 2 type stuff, where they made the glitches into a feature. Ooh,
Oh, that's made, huh?
oh my. Have you tried sidestepping left of Akira? Or sidestepping to Akira's right? There you go. Helps.
I do, but then he like freaking input reads me and times it so that he hits me anyway. What the hell? He clipped through me. Look at this. No, he clipped through me. See? I know that's how the move works. But it just
That's
looks
called
funny.
Baji Shuen.
Baji Chuan.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Oh, lovely.
You just got Shenmue 3 right there, bro. I wonder if in Shenmue 4, do you think he'll learn the Hogeki Unshin Sokosho? Because you can do the PKG palm strike, and you can do the like body check, like pow. So now you just need, and you can do the Byakko Soshoba. You learned that in Shenmue 1. So just put the 3 together. Come on, Ryo. Where's my Byakko or my Hogeki Unshin Sokosho? You have to be in throw range and press forward, then guard plus kick.
Get out of here.
You have to do forward.
Gosh.
Do you have to push forward in BF2? Oh, you won. Sorry, bro. I wasn't reading. I was reading the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm being a horrible wingman.
You are the worst co-commentator ever.
I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Dural time. Oh! Now you're
Oh
dead.
no.
Oh, oh. Just need to learn some strings, bro. Get that damage, you know? Pow. Pow. Oh. Well, I don't know if that move works on Dural or not, to be honest, but it's okay. Ooh. Ooh. Pie to Wolf. Oh, that wasn't Pie, that was Lei Fei, I think.
Oh.
Here she comes. She's gonna duck walk to you. She's gonna go womp 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 womp. Get her.
Oh no!
What? You were trying to time her out? Coward. You are a coward, bro. You're supposed to fight her. Virtual. That's what the game is called, for crying out loud. It's Virtua Fighter, not Virtua Waiter for the blocker to run out her. Go and die.
Oh,
But the first time, the first round was cool. What? You're going back in?
or no, I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be this guy. I didn't want to be. Who did I pick? Arashi?
Yeah.
I didn't want to be Arashi. I
You
wanted
wanna
to be
be-
a Kage.
That's what I'm saying. You're going right back in right away as Kage again.
Yes. And I'm mad that I didn't get to do that garbage.
But you're just gonna get stuck on Jackie for 40 minutes again.
Or not. Oh!
Go to-
Is it the stick? Because, like, I'm pretty sure I pushed down.
So
Not running anymore.
execution can be hard, but if you're having trouble with execution in the character select screen, that's a whole other issue. My time is here.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Deepest lore. What is Eileen's last name? I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Eileen. I haven't studied up on her much. Do tell. What SSX or SXS? No last name yet? Okay. I don't know. Good job, bro.
Sarah, Sarah.
Sara, du är med än jag förstår. Jag väntar på henne. Vid 7-Eleven. Sara, kom ut ikväll. Sarah's such a cool character, though. Don't you love in the anime where Kage's like, "Oh, there's nothing I can do. She's kicking my ass. I gotta run." And she's just like, "Grr." I get goosebumps from watching the anime when J6 has her in their laboratory, and they're like, "What?
Yeah.
314, like, remarkable, even better than I expected. Wait, 518, 600, 1000, remarkable." Like, when she just keeps hitting the robots and it, like, her power keeps spiking higher and higher and higher. Like, I get goosebumps. I'm like, oh, Sarah's so cool. Best Virtua Fighter waifu. I thought we agreed it was Jeffrey already. There you go. Oh. You ever tried doing the thing, bro, where you like You do like a handspring, a running handspring, and then you jump over them and slap them in the back of the neck.
This move?
That's it. Yeah! That was sick. Oh, that's, see, this is the kind of acrobatics you need to do. The flashiness is fun.
Yeah. It's just not good.
What?
I don't know. Whenever I watch Mike,
not viable, you mean?
yeah, whenever I watch Mike play on tournaments, he's always like sort of reserved, but not. I don't know.
SCH28, do not say VF's time has passed. Do not say that. That's silly. VF is timeless. It's a masterpiece. It's a classic. Time doesn't pass. You can't be like, oh, its time has passed. It's not relevant anymore. Virtua Fighter will always be important. And people will always regard it fondly. And because it is truly great, it can never truly die. As long as there are fighting games and video games, there's a chance for Virtua Fighter.
Oh, wow, it slowed me down for a second.
Commercially, I mean, yeah, but... The thing is, it's interesting to look at, like, why did Virtua Fighter fade away and not Tekken? Like, what advantages did Tekken have that Virtua Fighter didn't? And I really think the transition of...
Oh no, he has life.
Oh dear. Oh, that's it. Nice,
Alright,
bro.
we're on a straight win, guys.
Yeah, it's not about the big
You
moves.
said I would be there for an hour.
I thought you might.
We played DOS 6. I was going to, and then they added a bunch of freaking joke characters into it. Like that one girl who, like, turns around and walks with her hands behind her back and stuff. Like, I hate that kind of garbage. So they put the cartoon effects into stuff. Oh no!
Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, why did
He
I
grabbed me by my ninja junk.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Because of
that
Sega.
would've been cool.
Yeah, like that's the thing, like Virtua Fighter, it was disadvantaged, like many fighting games were, from the decline of the arcade scene, right? But then, so not only did Virtua Fighter lose, like start to fade away because arcades were fading away, but then like if you look at Tekken, they tied their franchise to Sony consoles. And Virtua Fighter had its games traditionally tied to Sega consoles. And then, so not only did arcade hardware start to go away, but then Sega hardware went away. You know? Like, that's like a double whammy there. And then Tekken got lucky, they bet on the right horse, and Sony just like exploded, and it continues to thrive to this day. So of course Tekken's doing great because it's got the platform for it.
Don't talk about Tekken, it makes me lose.
You lose.
I kicked his butt before. What happened?
Round 1. Ready, go!
Yeah, Sega's not in any kind of position to do that, to do what it used to do. And it's too bad, like, the people that made it great, most of them just aren't really there anymore. But, I mean, like, look, they've been trying, you know? Like, we got Shenmue 3, that's cool. Sega Ages has come out, we got the Sega Genesis Mini, it was made in-house by Sega. So, like, there's hope. But it takes patience. Virtua Fighter 4 was kicking Tekken 4 all over the floor, even on consoles. Yeah, it was, but you have to understand that the Sega fan base got split all different directions once Sega bowed out of the hardware market, because they spread their franchises on all the different platforms. Like, They put like Super Monkey Ball and Sonic Adventure and Phantasy Star over on the GameCube, and then they put Panzer Dragoon and Outrun 2 and stuff like that, and Gun Valkyrie over on the Xbox, and then Jet Set Radio on the Xbox, and then they went to PlayStation. They're like, here's Shinobi, here's Virtua Fighter 4. You know, like it's like if you're a Sega fan, you got to pick which one. Like most people didn't buy all 3 systems, so I think Virtua Fighter 4 could have done even better if all the Sega fans were congregated to one platform like they used to be. It's because of how PlayStation and Namco bet on casual and mainstream. Yeah, you're right, Michael. Virtua Fighter 4 had a great focus on consoles. It did. Virtua Fighter 4 is the VF series, which made VF's name respected among the fighting, the FGC for once. Yeah. Well, yeah, in the West, as well as the East, sure. Would have been better if Sega probably managed to put their games on all 3 consoles back then.
Yeah! Alright.
I mean, SCH28, he's always right about Virtua Fighter stuff. He's one of the most insightful guys I know about Virtua Fighter, so. Little to do with VF4? I wouldn't say that. I mean,
I didn't get time to think.
I think he was more hands-off than usual with VF4, but I mean, he was still a project manager. It was still something he was involved in a lot. He just might not have been as micromanagey with it as he was with other installments. See, why are so many people in the Virtua Fighter community so negative about getting VF6? Look, you just never give up. You keep going for it. It doesn't matter how illogical or how unlikely it is. You just go for it, and you don't give up. People mocked me for almost 2 decades for believing that there'd be a Shenmue 3, and I never once gave up hope. And I'm not giving up hope for Virtua Fighter 6. But we might need to get organized better. We might need to find a way to give Sega, like, a pitch. We can make it happen if we really want to. And Yu Suzuki said he'd like to return to the Virtua Fighter franchise. We just have to keep showing interest. Don't give up. You guys ever watch that anime Black Clover? With Asta? You just never give up, man.
Thank you. Okay. What is that? Ah, thank you for my throat. Oh, thank you. Okay, sorry.
Round 1. Ready, go!
I understand Blind Assassin, but I will get triggered. I feel passionately about it.
I can't do anything against this chick, like...
Round 2. Ready, go!
She's faster than you. Pi is really, really cool. I mean, if you think about how powerful Lao Chan is, and then Pi is like not that far off from him. Lore-wise, I'm talking.
That was a counter hit. Why didn't it just let me have a freaking hit? Yeah, I'll take it.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yes, you're right, SCH28. And how would you recommend it do that? How would Virtua Fighter 6 or the Virtua Fighter series be able to put a better focus on consoles? Would it be with hidden characters? cinematic cutscenes? Would it be with unlockable
Alright.
extras?
Here we are again. It only took us... What's the stream time? 15 minutes.
Round one.
Yep.
Ready, go!
Whoops. Oh, freaking... Oh, I hate that move.
I mean, really, the decline of Sega is what has led to the decline of Virtua Fighter. Man, that one frame knee is crazy. Oh, sick!
That's a low every time.
Round two.
It's such
I love
a
it.
Ready, go!
Ooh!
What?
Whoa! Whoa! I'm confused, but I like it. Right there, he could have sidestepped. Oh, look, sidestep. Whenever he sidesteps and gets ready to slap you with his palms, like right there, could have sidestepped. Oh!
That's not
You had that counter hit really well. That was cool. Too bad you didn't know what string to follow it up with.
Knockout!
Nice!
I felt like it gave me that. Look at him.
Oh! You got it, that Yomi.
No, I don't. There's no Yomi against AI. Stop it.
Hey, thanks, Grimy Grizzly. Yeah, look. SCH28, he's the real deal when it comes to Virtua Fighter.
Round one.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. He's my favorite person to talk to whenever we talk about Virtua Fighter stuff.
Sorry. I didn't mean that sarcastically. That was just... I lack tone in all of my speech.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I always learn something new whenever I talk to him. I don't know. Is there anybody on the internet that loves Virtua Fighter more than SCH28? I really don't know.
Knockout!
Yes.
Round two. Ready, go!
Son of a gun.
Kato Chojin 2. I don't know. You'll have to ask Seiichi Ishii about that. You could put Kato Chojin characters in Fighters Megamix too.
No.
Maybe it wouldn't work. Oh no! Go to sleep.
Round three. Ready, go!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh! Armbar! Oh, punish. Yeah. Yas. Oh.
No.
Here comes the string.
No, that was... Oh, it
Oh.
stole my move from me.
Hey, you got on the board though, bro.
No, I did back forward PK, and he did something else and made me whiff. Oh my
Will you
God.
guys do a Let's Play of Shenmue 3? You know, I would like to do a Let's Play of Shenmue 3. Hey, you did better that time, bro. You just need to learn some strings to maximize your counter hit options and stuff. I would really like to do a Let's Play of Shenmue 3. I actually bought a gaming PC, so I have it on Epic Game Store, and I have it on the PS4. I want to do a review of Shenmue 3. I want to do a Virtua Fighter lore video for Leon Raphael. I want to do a Sega Saturn collection video. I want to do a pet projects of gaming icons of Shenmue 3. I've got all these projects I really want to do, and I have literally like zero time right now. It's quite frustrating. I really enjoyed this hobby of like doing YouTube, and I'm kind of sad that I haven't been able to do it at all. But you know, family and everything comes first. So, what kind of
next?
Who should you play next? Dural. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, have you thought about getting into Owie at all? Or Go? Go's really cool.
I wouldn't mind playing it. What's his fighting game style?
Judo.
Fighting game style.
Oh, I don't know.
Is he like a bully or?
He's like dirty judo.
Okay. Does he bully? Does he rush down? Is he defensive? Is he like?
I don't really know how to explain it. He's good at I mean he's got solid like strings. I want to say he's got good oki.
Okay, then PG during hit, opponent is knocked up in the air, face up, feet toward left.
Thanks, Itanilum. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mr. 357 does the best Shenmue Let's Plays. They're so, like, complete and thorough. Really like that. He does a lot of, like, I'm gonna, like, punish you and then, like, stomp you on the ground a lot. It's pretty savage.
Sorry. What did he say again?
Who, me? Oh.
No, who was describing him?
Hmm?
Oh, you were just talking about something else. Never mind.
I've seen some people play him online, and it was just kind of... But you might end up liking him a lot. It's pretty popular.
Just get in the corner. Does it not work?
There we go.
What's another knockup move that I was doing earlier?
You want me to look up a combo string for Go?
Well, it's showing me this thing, but I'm not sure what move that is. Oh, back forward PK. Thanks, game. Or no, back PK. Okay.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like he'll knock you down, and then he like
Okay.
does more stuff to you while you're on the ground.
So he's a very he seems like a very, I don't know. He's like in between a grappler and a hit check type of guy.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just like dirty judo. It's hard to explain.
My buttons mixed up.
I don't have the words, but he's
There we
cool.
go.
He's brutal.
Oh, you grab after you do that.
Okay, so Go Hinagami.
Cool. All right, we learned a thing. Neat. That hit mid. What is that? Yeah, it's mid. Cool. Oh. And it deflects. That's cool.
Okay, here's one for you, Wacky Jim. Try this. Back forward P. Okay, now once you do back forward P, hold forward after you hit that and press P.
Okay.
Okay, alright, now after that, you push diagonal down forward, so in other words, 3, right? You get what I mean by that?
Yeah.
You push 3 PP.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
That works on everyone, even on Taka. as long as it's on normal hit in open stance.
Cool.
And let's see. Okay, try this.
That's so cool. I like this guy.
Yeah, right? I thought you would.
Oh, he's got a headbutt. Is that like... Oh, that's a guard breaker. Cool.
Some people have suggested go for Tekken 7 since there's currently no one who uses judo, and the 2 other fighting game guests have been villains. Yeah, that would be cool. Well, what if it was Dural, though? Wouldn't Dural be a cool villain?
Oh.
If you're gonna have Geese, who's super overpowered, and Akuma be super overpowered, why not Dural?
Geese isn't really a main villain anymore, though.
Well, he's the original main villain.
In a different game.
Well, still.
Oh, it's EX High. Wow. Cool.
I mean, Lao's kind of a villain. Go's a bit of a villain.
That turns on me, so you just...
But I mean, Go is like, I'm gonna beat Akira, and then like, Jackie's like, you can't even beat me. And Go's like, you're right, I can't beat Jackie, so that means I can't beat Akira.
That's dirty.
Wacky Jim, would you like to know another combo string that works on everybody except for Taco?
Sure.
Okay, again, back forward P, and P. That was cool. Okay, now after you do that, you push back forward P plus K. You might have to walk forward a step. If you go like back forward P,
I did it.
P, and then walk forward a step, and then back forward P plus K.
I did it.
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking. All right, after the P plus K, push P and then forward P.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So back forward P, P, back forward P plus K, P,
That's
forward
hard to
P.
do. Oops. That's really hard to pull off.
Well,
Is that-
you have
is
to,
that right?
when you do back forward P and then P again, before you do the back forward P plus K, you have to walk forward
Oh,
first.
that's tricky.
Yeah.
Oops.
Dang, if your opponent's crouching, you can do some hard stuff to them. Dang. Too hard for now?
Yeah, too hard. Okay,
Try this then. Back, P plus K, and charge it to full. Okay, once that hits, push back forward P plus K, and then P and forward P.
Okay,
How do you like that?
that's good.
And that works on everyone. The only trick is you gotta hit with that max charge. So.
Oh, that's a DX low, really? Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Cool.
Yeah, so you might want to play around with this guy for a little bit, Wacky Jim.
Alright.
But hey, it's getting a little bit late. I do have to shower and get ready for work tomorrow, so...
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for chilling out, guys. It was fun. We'll have to do this again.
Definitely. Yeah, thanks for chilling.
Okay. Well, you guys have a good night and a good week. And as always, thanks for chilling.